Wait, what? We've landed in Orlando, Florida, on the hunt for vintage toys. Today, we're at ACME Superstore. So, let's pick an aisle. This aisle. Oh, $35. Don't know what year he is. G1 Metatron, $1,200. Appreciate it.
Toy overdose in America!
So what is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. We've made it to Longwood in Florida, and we're here to check out the ACME Superstore. I've heard some great things about this place. It's a destination if you're visiting Orlando, if you're in the Florida area, this is the place to be. What are we looking for? We're looking for some Universal Monster stuff. We're looking for Mad Balls. We're looking for all the crazy, creepy stuff. I can't wait. Are you ready? Let's go toy hunting. Right then, guys, so we're here at ACME. There's a lot going on in this store. It's massive. And they've got cabinets.
Yes, sir.
And they've got cabinets of DC stuff. Lots. Some pretty cool vintage Batman at the back there. And there's some superpowers and the Hall of Justice. $300, 100% complete. That's cool to see them complete. Got a superpowers carry case there, $34.99. Got a lot of Robins. If you want an army build of some Robins and some Flashes, then you're all good. Pretty cool Batman sign up there. So the thing is with these stores, you've always got to look up the top. And some more DC down the bottom here. Some animated series Batman. And some more of the vintage animated series Batman. They've had a bit of a falling over in these cabinets. There's been a Royal Rumble down here. That's pretty cool. Batman Water Fun Ball, $35. They got a Sky Escape Joker at the back there. There's some Batmobiles. That's sweet. We've got the Batman anthology there. Some of the Batman cars. They've got some of the Superpowers remakes. That's some Batman and Robin and Batman Forever at the top there. And some of the Marvel Selects. Lots of them. Some Toy Biz. Fantastic Four. $60 for the whole set. This is a whole section of Marvel Legends. There's whole cabinets here of new and old. A lot of helmets up there. I used to have that Punisher helmet. It's a Punisher Iron Man helmet. It's pretty cool. Still worth a bit of money. It's a 1966 Batcave. 98% complete.
2 Bat Burgers, medium rare, and 2 glasses of orangeade, doubles.
So these are all the wrestling figures. They've got some LJN guys at the back there. $450 for that. I think it's Big John Stud. And there's a cool Hulk Hogan there. So I'm guessing this is going to be a whole section of wrestling figures. Look at that, that's pretty cool. It's a Bray Wyatt belt, The Fiend, signed. $1,700. Lots of wrestling stuff, a lot. So just random walls over here. They've got like, never heard of that, Grand Champions. Strawberry Shortcake, a bit more female selection. They've got Space Jam up there, some Dick Tracy. $15 for the Tramp. That's pretty good. And loads more sort of girly stuff. I say girly stuff, but like California raisins down there. I wonder if there's a Cecil in there. Some Smurfs. Oh man, that's a pretty cool selection of Smurfs. Some Flintstones and some more Smurfs. Starting lineups. I see a lot of these starting lineups around. Oh no, this looks like a cool section. Sort of Americana. Some Superman. Some Cowboys and Indians. The Banana Splits. Dennis the Menace. And more Smurfs. And Five Nights at Freddy figure there. Five Nights at Freddy's. And a mixture of old McDonald's toys. Micro Machines. That's a pretty cool selection of Micro Machines. And down here as well. Wow. Can't really see that, but there's a replica Rebel Blaster up there. $4,000. There's a Luke Skywalker blaster. And the Han Solo. So I'm guessing we're coming up to the Star Wars. Yep. Lots and lots of Power of the Force. Have you seen so many Power of the Force? Fantastic selection in here. Like Black Series. It's incredible, really. Incredible. And some episode 1s. Look at all these vehicles. Wow, wow, wow. And look at these helmets. Amazing. Lots of helmets. And they've got some of the vehicles at the top there. It's hard to get everything, guys. I'm going to be here all day if I try and get it all. But so I like what they've done with these playsets. They look very cool. It's not for sale though. None of this is for sale, but it looks very cool. More cabinets of Star Wars. And really a big selection of every Star Wars toy you could ever imagine. Some more vintage. Very nice. There's an AT-AT there, 225. 98% complete. Some Ewoks. You just look at the scale of this place. And I guess this is like some Hot Toys. And we're just coming into another room. They've got more of the Marvel Selects. So I guess you can come in here and get boxes and display cases. That's cool, look at that. Dancing James Brown, Louis Armstrong, Hank Williams, Ray Charles. Oh, I like it. There's a lot to see. So I think this is all like NECA. So a whole section of NECA stuff. And there's some more cabinets over here, look at that. That's a cool Xenomorph. Holy moly. Some arcade games. You can buy these. So there's a Street Fighter 2. It's the newest, the remakes, but they're $400, that's not bad. 50% off section. Well, some people would like to have a dig through there. What have we got? Mr. Potato Head, Wacky Wobbler. Who doesn't need one of those? Some Black Series with 50% off. Dollar Comics. Some Dragon Ball Z. Quite a bit of it. Some more Lego. They've got Lego bits sort of scattered around all over the place. Sonic. I'm literally just saying what I see really, because there's so much of it. More, look at all the Dragon Ball Z. The big selection of Dragon Ball Z stuff. More sort of anime. Some of the remakes, the Gargoyles, they've got the Premium DNA Battletoads. Premium DNA, they made Battletoads, they made Earthworm Jim, and they also remade the Mad Balls, the Head Poppers. And I believe that Premium DNA have gone out of business and there's a lot of unhappy customers. So there's only a limited amount of these around. The Earthworm Gin ones are really cool as well. But if you do see the Madball ones and you like Madballs, grab them because they're about $40. They're about £35 and they won't be around forever. There's no more being made, so grab them while you can. They also remade Barnyard Commandos Premium DNA. This is private cider bacon. Right, so we've got more sort of cabinets of displays, statues, some more Disney, and all up the top here. I've never seen such a big store. I keep seeing bigger store after bigger store, and I think at the moment this one definitely takes the mantle. But these are pretty cool. They've got a whole section of Street Fighter figures here, and some of these are awesome. There's a Fallout T60 armor there. Some Walking Dead. Bioshock. So let's pick an aisle. This aisle, this is like Star Trek. And over here some more Star Trek, a bit more vintage I think. Lots of carded Star Trek. They've got a Monkeys mobile. Some Mars Attacks, that's Super 7, so that's remade. Triumph, I don't know what that is. Malcolm X. Here we go. Oh yeah. There's an 18 van there. I think it must be a remake. This is a Solar Corgi. You've got the Queen and the Corgi and Austin Powers. There's a random section, there's Alf. So there's a lot of new mixed in with old. And then the three Stooges. Oh look, nice. They've got a Terminator. Packaged, he works. Got some cool Terminator figures here. That's a cool Terminator figure as well. Terminator Salvation, Future War, $35. Aliens, a lot of aliens. Indiana Jones, The Hobbit. And what have we got in here? Oh, they've got a signed Clerks figure there, I guess. Kevin Smith, signed. I'm missing some stuff, but yeah. Spawn, there's always lots of Spawn figures in America. They made quite a bit of it and it didn't sell very well. It's all relatively cheap. Dragonheart, Lord of the Rings. They got the They Live figure, I like that figure, I've got it. I need the zombies now. We got Beetlejuice Phantom Flyer for $49.99. There's a Monsters plush. Oh look, they've got the Animal House. It's only, oh wow, $30. I do like to pick up Animal House figures when I can get my hands on them. Does he work? Doesn't work anymore. 2003. It's one of the best films ever made. So they've got a lot of the Gremlins in. The Tooney Terrors, Flash Gordon, Christmas Creep Show. What's this? A Dracula. 1998. $30. That's not bad. Waterworld figures, $13.99. The Tick, $19.99. Coned's down there. So Jurassic Park. Look at all the Jurassic Park figures up there. And this is a mixture of Stranger Things, some Puppet Master stuff. Oh, he's really cool. think that's like the American Werewolf in London. He's really cool. Oh. So I think that's an Imperial Wolfman at the back there. And they've got, look at these up here. Slimer, Gremlins. Turtles, so we're getting on to turtles now. Now I wonder if they've got any Universal Monster Turtles loose, complete, because that's what I'm after at the moment. It'd be really nice to find some vintage Universal Monsters. Turtles. We've got a half court there, $150. Those are cool turtle figures. They got the drill vehicle there, $325. Don the Undercover Turtle. They've got some really weird bootleg turtles at the back there. I don't know if you can see them. More turtles down there. Let's have a look. There's a lot of the NECA turtles, a lot of the newer style turtles. Oh, it doesn't look like they've got any. He-Man. That's a pretty cool Castle Grayskull there. Lots of cool He-Man figures. Super 7, NECA, and some vintage stuff. I think that's a vintage Snake Mountain up there. The inside, you don't see them open much and displayed like that. That's a pretty cool Ghostbusters selection, man. I like it. And they've got like haunted vehicles. Pretty cool carded monsters. The Firehouse. Super Fright Features. Biker Mice. Toxic Avengers. Oh, they've got some Extreme Dinosaurs down there. I've got them all though. That's the trouble when you collect. You get them all. There's some Brave Star. They've got a lot of Mumras you can army build. And down the bottom there, just a random hodgepodge. They've actually got a Street Shark. They've got a couple of Street Sharks. Biker Mice. Vintage bootlegs. And I don't even know what that is. Oh, they've got a Porcupine for $99. And there's a Bionic Commando on the card there for $79, $80. And there's some of the premium DNA, like Battletoads, G.I. Joe. I've seen enough G.I. Joe on this holiday to last me a lifetime, to be honest. I don't want to see any more G.I. Joe, but there's some Wild West stuff, which is pretty cool to see. I don't know what those figures are. They've got the Photon. Wow, the Photon packs. Transformers. G1s. Pretty good price on like the blasters there. The Megatron. G1 Megatron, $1,200. And Omega Supreme. And that's like I've forgotten his name, the Optimus Prime that's white. There's a lot of Transformers here. Power Rangers. They got a lot of stuff in here though, man. They got a lot of stuff.
Are you checking out?
I'm just looking at your muscle mat here quickly.
Oh,
yeah, that's a cool bit. There are a couple of bits I wouldn't mind having a look at.
Okay.
They're in the cabinets though. You got an A-Team van there. I don't know what year that is.
I have no idea.
We're back down sort of the monster dial, but there's an A-Team van here. There's an A-Team van. He's missing the door. Oh my god, he's missing the door. They're always missing the door, this one. And it's 1983 as well. Apparently the electrics work. I saw one of these in my local Emporium and it was also missing the door. So I'm not too happy about. It's got a figure in it as well. Oh, right, that's a new figure. That's from the new movie, but this is actually from 1983. But it hasn't got the door. I'm going to have to put it back. Don't know why it is. All the stuff I want's at the back. So let's have a look at this. I mean, 90s carded toys. What year is this? 1991, so it's early 90s. It's in good condition. It's $15, $16. It's like a tenner, 12 quid at home. But this is the guy. Well, this is the guy I'm looking at. It's a boxed Ultimate Terminator figure. Now these do light up. This is $40. I've probably got enough room to squeeze this.
He's traveled across time and space. Finally, he's here. The ultimate Terminator. He looks mean. He sounds mean.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And with the awesome hand blaster, he's a real mean machine. The ultimate Terminator for the ultimate Terminator adventure.
I'll be back.
I've got one of these, but it doesn't work. I think I paid a tenner for it, just for that. It doesn't work. I don't know if this works or not. It's been opened. The box is in pretty good shape. It's got a bit of a tear there, but I can see it's got instructions in there for $40. I'm gonna have to try and get that home. This guy is also very cool. 35 bucks. Don't know what year he is. It's 1993. I mean, that's a pretty cool figure. He's probably got a gun or something to come with him. Haven't seen many of those around. I'm gonna leave them though. Lots of cool little alien figures. $9.99. I think these are the Kenner ones. So I'm gonna take him. They've got an Imperial Wolfman down there. I'm gonna have a look at him. So I really like this guy. I believe it's American Werewolf in London. I think he's super cool. He looks like he's complete. He's got all his bits. I think I'm gonna pick him up as well. Wow, it's pretty cool to see a Beetlejuice lunchbox from 2001. It's in great condition. And it's got the thermos still sealed inside. Now I've got to try and get him back. We've got quite a good looking Imperial Wolfman. These were 1986. You can see the Imperial stamp on the back there. I would like to pick these up when I can. It's $27, about £22, and these I think are only going to go up. I think they're great, and I could army build these, so we're going to pick him up. This isn't an Imperial, but he's a pretty cool creature from the Black Lagoon. Creature's the best one, I think. He's really cool, but yeah, I think he's too new, so I'm going to leave him there. Ooh. I think this is a very cool store. There's a lot of choice, and they've got a lot of vintage, they've got a lot of new, but I think that's how these businesses need to operate now, because they need to cater for all audiences. You've got to get the people in. So the staff have been really helpful and really friendly, and it's a cool store, man. I like it.
Uh, 110.18.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate your hospitality. Thanks a lot. Let's have a look at what we got. So let's just quickly have a look at what we picked up. First up, we picked up the 1986 Imperial Classic Monsters Wolfman. There's 4 of these to collect. There's the Mummy, there's Dracula and Frankenstein. I think they're gorgeous. And you can pick them up for a bargain in the States. They are actually officially licensed by Universal, so they are Universal Monsters. And these Universal Monsters are glorious. Now, a bit of a random pickup, this one. This is a NECA Ultimate Nightmare Demon, and it's from the film American Werewolf in London. Now, this demon appears in a dream sequence with the main character, David. Now, I know it's new, I don't really pick up new stuff, but this guy was shouting out to me. I had seen him before, I'd never pulled the trigger on him. He also came with a range of weapons. He is missing one accessory, and people are probably going to say, well, you can pick this up for between $30 and $40 in the box, so yeah, there is that. But I just liked it, and it was an impulse buy, and I think he's going to go great on a monster shelf. And next up, we have got the Ultimate Terminator, made in 1991. As I said in the video, I've got one of these, but I've not got a box for it, and he's complete. He's got his accessories, he's got his gun, he's got his sunglasses, and I've checked, he does work.
I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby.
And he makes gun sounds. I mean, for $40, I had to make some room in the suitcase and sacrifice a few boxer shorts, but he's home. He's got his box. He also came with a pretty sweet Kenner action guide. Some of the cool action figures that were available at the time. So you've got Batman Returns. Look at that Batcave. That's cool. The Bioflesh Regenerator playset. Savage Mondo Blitz has got Robin Hood in there. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So it's complete. It's complete in box, and I love it. So that's all I got for the video today, guys. I really appreciate you watching. ACME Superstore, what a toy shop that was. They've got a good mix of new and old. There's a lot of vintage toys in there. You're gonna have to have a rummage. I could have spent 2 hours in there. It was so good. If you saw anything in the video that you liked, I'll leave all the information in the description of how you can contact ACME Superstore. The Florida trip continues next week with a trip to the Orange Tree Antique Mall, and what an antique mall that was. I found some amazing things in that antique mall. Probably one of the highlights of my trip. This weekend, I'm going to the Christmas edition of In the Toy Zone in the Netherlands. Going to be buying some toys and hanging out with some amazing people. If you can make it, I will see you there. Big shout out to John Rutherford, who bought a t-shirt from the Toy Overdose merch store. You can see the link right there. I really appreciate it, John. Thank you very much. And of course, if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, write something down below. We really appreciate it. And we'll catch you on another toy hunt.